Alright guys, today we are going to be taking a look at what most people want to see. 5 items that are holding up to the test of time in this current market that we are seeing in Pokemon TCG, and could be also very good Pokemon investments in 2022 as we move forward into this year. So of course guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe, hit that notify, and last but not least, hit that like button. Once again, we get 75 likes in this video. It's greatly appreciated. It helps us out a ton, and it's free for you. So make sure you hit that like button before you leave. One last friendly reminder here before tomorrow, where we'll be doing our box break of 5 different sets or 4 different sets. You can go ahead and choose those down below in the link if you're interested in joining in that. Otherwise, just come on in. We're going to be doing a little bit of live, and we'll just relax once we get through it. It'll be kind of a rip and ship if you want to. We'll be doing things as we go through the live. If people purchase things while we're talking, we'll definitely rip those open and get them out to you. So if you're interested in joining us on Saturday, please do so at 9 p.m. Central Time. And we will just be having fun and relaxing and having a discussion while opening packs. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at 5 products that I have found that have been doing extremely well through this bear market. And some of these you can still find at your local stores, just depending on your location and how rural and urban you are. There are still opportunities of finding these out there, and that's good. That gives you some great opportunities potentially here in the near future. So let me just switch down to the other. The first one I have, and I've had this one on here before, is this Charizard Reshiram Premium Collection Box. Now, I can still find this. My one Walmart still has about 10 of these. I've been watching them because I think that there's an opportunity, but I don't feel that I need to spend the money as long as they're still sitting on the shelf. Everybody's kind of moved a little bit away from these and are really focusing on the newer products with Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, of course, Fusion Strike. All of these sets have come out since then, and Pokemon Go just on the horizon has really gotten people kind of not watching these as much. But I think that there's a great opportunity in this set, and I'm going to show you down here in the recent sales. If we come down here, first of all, if we look at the graph itself, we are seeing a nice gain ever since April on this set. It kind of dropped out here all the way down to about $63. And then it's just done a slow but steady march up ever since, which is great. I mean, you want to see that in an investment potential, is this nice steady gain. Now, the nice thing is that this is $49.99 at your local Walmart. Look at what we've seen for recent sales, even just in the last week. We are seeing about $80. Yes, it isn't selling like 5, 6, 7, 8 of them a day. But if we go down on the sales history on this one right here, we can see that every so often one pops up, and I'm going to show you why. And this is what I talk about when we talk about other videos, how we talk about positioning yourself in the queue so that the people that are trying to sell these a little quicker can, while when they're gone and when someone purchases that item, they fall into your item next. And I'm going to show you here what's happening here, because this is a perfect example of how people are staging that out. So if we come down here and you look, there are going to be 3 of these right on top. There are 1 apiece, and they are at $70, roughly $69.99, all 3 of them, when you figure in the shipping factor and all that. But now look what happens after those 3 sell. So if 3 people purchase and buy the lowest ones, like they should, you can see here how all of these stores now have positioned themselves to be around that $80 mark. Why? Because they feel that this product is worth that, and they are. They're getting hit every so often. As you can see here, in the previous sales right up here, you're seeing that $79.99 and $80 one. There's another one in the previous sales where that's exactly what happened. The top low ones got sold out. It left it so that $80 one was exposed and available, and then someone purchased that because it was the next one. And if you're not in a hurry, this is where if you're not in a hurry, you can stage your stuff on TCG Player to maximize that. Now, if you could do that, even with shipping and losing the amount to TCG Player, you're still looking at about a $9 to $11 gain if you can sell this box at $80 a piece. So once again, that's why I wanted to bring up the Charizard Reshiram Premium Collection Box once again. They are still out there. I've seen them on storefronts, at least here. I've seen, my buddy says that they're finding them all over the place, down in like rural Iowa and stuff like that. So we are seeing them show up in kind of smaller stores. So if you go to a store that's not on like the main drag and there's not a ton of people, you might have an opportunity to still catching one of these boxes in the wild. Next I'm going to show, I am still finding these ones for sure in the wild. I just got another 2 packs of them here in northern Wisconsin, are these Galar Power Mini Tins. Once again, these have Cosmic Eclipse in it, and Cosmic Eclipse will come up next, and that's why I want to show this one first. This one has been trending down, and the reason I put this on here as a good investment is because of that Cosmic Clips pack inside. That Cosmic Clips pack is doing really well. And if you look, people are buying them in fairly good quantities. I mean, we're buying them with like 20 count some of them. There's 10, there's 4. So they're selling in pretty good groups. So the tin itself is selling for about $1 over what the retail price is, because they're about $9.90, $8.99 if you buy them at your local Walmart or local store. But as you can see in here, they're selling for about $9.95. Are you making any money after everything? No, you're probably not going to make any money on this product at this point. But that doesn't mean it's not a good investment, and it's a good investment because of what's inside of the pack. That's really the important thing. Now, you got to get through a lot of these, and this is another one where we have a bunch of them staged again. But you can see the 71 of them here is going to take a little while for that one to get chewed through. But with sales looking at 20, potentially 20 at a time, it could go away fairly quickly. It just depends on how much more he has behind it. So once again, I do like these tins. If you can find them, there's some great opportunities in them right now, especially even in here. I mean, it's tempted for me to even purchase it because the next item that I have on my list will really explain itself. Next one I've got here is Cosmic Eclipse. Now, I know a lot of people think that the Cosmic Eclipse market has kind of dropped off, and it has, but as you can see, even when we were at our peak when we talked about Cosmic Eclipse before as a single pack, I think Cosmic Eclipse is a great investment. Even these individual packs are doing well. If they're in a cardboard sleeve, you can get about a $4 premium, but trying to find those are going to be extremely difficult, which is where I say these Galar Power Mini Tins are one of them items that I'm really tempted to purchase because I can actually get the Cosmic Eclipse pack cheaper than I can purchase it on TCG Player. And if we watch the current trend that we're seeing right now with the packs of constantly kind of on this upward trend to where we are already at the equal price of what it was back in March when we heard about that RCSV premium collection box coming out. This is a perfect Pokemon investment in 2022 item that will help you really see some beneficial. And the good news is that with that box and with all these little products having, Cosmic Eclipse in it, more people are seeing it and now are looking at it because Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance has a trainer gallery which started in Cosmic Eclipse. So more and more people have interest in Cosmic Eclipse if they are trying to complete a full trainer gallery all the way from the beginning with the Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse ones. So just keep that in mind, guys, that this one is actually doing extremely well. I said no, it says $9.30, but there's $1 shipping. So looking at about $10.30, and as you can see, we've been seeing pretty consistent sales at that point right now. So we're seeing them, $11.75, almost $13 for 4 of them. So as these packs kind of clear out, if we go down here, and that's a code card, you don't care about that. This is one of those 3 packs. So if I get down to the actual first one here is $10.30, there's 4 of them. But once those are sold out, you're going to be at $10.30 for $49. So like I said, you're going to see about $10.30 again on these packs pretty consistently, but definitely good opportunities, and I see these packs continuing to go up fairly well. Next one I'm going to put up here for you guys to look at is once again the Celebrations Collector's Chest. Now, no matter how many times this thing shows up in my stores again, currently GameStop just got another shipment of about 10 of these, so I just picked up another 2 of them. They're over here on the side that I picked up again for the $24.99. Once again, they're selling for $34.99 plus $5 shipping. And if we go down here to recent sales, we're seeing them sell for about $39. Now, this has had a consistent growth once again. This market doesn't seem to keep this product down. Once again, it's the only way to get 3 of the promos for Celebrations. It's also a heck of a deal for the packs that are inside of this. Of course, you get that nice 6 packs of Celebrations inside of here. And right now, Celebrations is going for about $6 a booster pack. So 6 times 6, you get 36 plus the promos and all the other stuff that comes inside of here. You're still sitting at about $40 in value, which is what we're seeing for pricing. So once again, with them Celebrations packs doing so well, we continue to see Celebrations products do really well. If you can find them still in the wild at stores, check GameStops right now. I don't know how widespread it is. Our local GameStop just got 10 of them, and my friend down in Iowa, his got about 20 of them. So they are showing up and dispersing out these products again. And that might be why we're seeing a little bit of a downtick right now on this product, and not much. I think every time we've seen a downtick is pretty much if you look back at my videos where I've said I've been able to find these in the wild. So that's probably what we're seeing is some more of these are showing up. MJ Holding is probably releasing some more of these out out from their warehouses, and thus we're seeing this little bit of a downtick. So definitely not a bad buy, of course, if you can find these out in the wild for $24.99. Definitely going to be one of them items I think will do extremely well as time moves on. And as you go down on here, of course, there's your recent sale. You know, all your ones that are coming up for sale, $40. So you get through a few of these right here, we're going to be up about $40 a collection chest after this. So once again, I think it's a great item. I think it's definitely something that's really, really a good thing to look at. Next one I'm going to put up here, and I've had this one up last year, and if you did follow me back in December, I talked about Unified Minds and how these packs were going to do extremely well, and I actually put them on my low dollar pricing packs because I thought that these were going to be really nice back in December. And if you look back in December, they were about $9, so I did packs under $15, and this was one of them I put on there. And the reason being is Unified Minds is a really fun set. It reminds you a lot of Fusion Strike, but it has Mew and Mewtwo in the set, and Darkrai. It makes one heck of a combination set. I actually played with this set, and it was a lot of fun back in the day. And as you can see, this set has continued to move up really well in the last 6 months. And if we really narrow it down to the last 3, once again, we're seeing a good climb. Now, you're thinking, okay, it's already up over $10. Is it really worth purchasing this? I bring this up because you don't necessarily find these on TCG Player for this price. If you search around the internet, I've been actually finding them for around $7 to $8 on quite a few sites. Just digging around and accidentally falling into them. Also, I've been seeing them on like Mercari and other sites pop up every once in a while. I actually just found a bunch of these for sale on Craigslist here the other day, and I'm actually going to go pick those up here this weekend. So there's definitely these packs showing up, and yes, they're loose packs. I understand some people don't like loose packs. If they have the cardboard sleeve, they get about a $3 to $4 premium on every one of these Sun and Moon products. But even still, if you can get the open pack like this for $7 and come right back on here and sell them for $11, and we are seeing sales even recently. Yes, not as heavy as a lot of the other products I've showed, but still, they are selling rather well in the month of June. So once again, another one of those items, definitely a chance if you can find them and you can get them under that $7 or under that, even under that $9 mark. You're still going to do really well because I feel that these products will continue to move up. Now they got attention again because a couple of the distributors put out some product and made it look like there might have been a potential reprint of this. So now it got in the spotlight. And every time we see one of these products kind of get in that spotlight, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened right here around this mid-June, about a week and a half ago, we had all this talk of Unified Mind getting a reprint because a couple distributors put up booster boxes. And this is where if you hear these items, sometimes you can look at it, and here's another perfect justified point, where about a week and a half ago we heard that, and look what we're seeing. Huge spike in price, and it's gone way up since we've seen that. And I mean way up is like 20-some cents, but it's showing a spike on that stuff. So you are seeing a quick correlation to when some of these older products get spoke about and brings people back to it. So once again, guys, these are 5 items here that I think that are doing extremely well. I think there's some good opportunity in them, and let me switch to the screens. And like I said, they're holding up in this bearish market as things kind of slow down and cool down and are becoming a little bit more difficult. These are some sets and some products that we are definitely seeing some movement in the right direction. I know that Galar Power Tin is one of them that's going down on my list, but I'm not really buying it for the tin per se, but I'm buying it for what's inside of it, because the inside part of that is an extremely good buy with that Cosmic Eclipse pack. Moving up, the attention is going to continue to be on that Trainer Gallery. We still are missing Trainer Gallery cards that were in VMAX Climax, so they should be coming into the English side fairly quickly. So definitely some good opportunities here, guys. Definitely things to look for in the wild. Once again, be safe. Be sure that you understand your budget. Make sure you understand what you're doing and understand how this actually how things work right now, because it is going to become a little bit more difficult to make these buys and put these things together. But I want to show you how you can kind of correlate data to try and see trends and see how you can maybe maximize a tin to actually into a product such as selling just the pack. And then you got the Rebels Clash pack, which is selling for about $3.50. Once again, you paid for the tin and you put a couple bucks in your pocket, or you just sell the actual Cosmic Eclipse pack, that pays for the tin, and you open a Rebels Clash for fun. It's up to you. It's just a lot of options inside of that tin, which is why I think it's a good buy and an investment opportunity right now when it comes down to these products in this kind of market. So other than that, guys, hopefully I brought you some good information today. If I did, be sure you hit that subscribe, be sure you hit that notify, and last but not least, hit that like button. We can get 75 likes in this video. As always, greatly appreciated, helps us out a ton, and it's free for you. If you do like this content, as always, I'll put up these 2 videos for you up for you to enjoy afterwards, and we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.